All right, Jello, we're back. We had some technical difficulties. God bless the internet and all that stuff. Um, but I think we're ready to go now. So the map imploded once we kicked in that door again. So we already, in the repair times, we added on the expansion of the map here. So it says the door buckles under your attacks. You find a small, cramped back room leading to a speeder landing pad. Open the door, place tiles. We did all that. You find Jabba waiting to be evacuated using the two survivors as shields. Well, that's kind of rude. Place Jabba the Hutt and two yellow survivors. Jabba the Hutt has readied, has +6 health, and can now be defeated. All right, let me grab Jabba's card. I didn't do before. I don't believe I did anyway. Did I? Jabba, did I grab Jabba's card? I did not.
Not.
Here is Jabba the Hutt. So he is a big fella. So he's 10 and he has +6. So he has 16 health.
Sheesh.
Yeah. he's a beefy boy. And he has black defense. All right. Just then, a speeder lands on the pad and throws open a door. Jabba sees the speeder and begins slithering in its direction, dragging the survivors behind him. The highlighted spaces are the speeder. Jabba the Hutt uses the rules for moving massive figures when performing move instructions. If Jabba the Hutt occupies only highlighted spaces at the end of his activation, he will escape with the survivors. Objective update: rescue the survivors from Jabba by defeating him. So let's see. Only execute order. He's only speed 2, so if he gets into any of these red squares, we lose.
That's gonna be fun.
All right, so it's our turn.
Whose turn?
Well, it's one of us, and we gotta
I'll go.
beat the big boy.
Yeah.
I don't think we can interact with these because they're not showing up on the map.
We can only kill them, or not kill them.
No, we don't.
We have to kill him in order to get them.
I believe that's right.
So I'm gonna take a string away. I'm gonna take.
What are you thinking? Talk to me, Jawa.
I I'm just gonna. No, I can't do that.
I don't think you can charge because of your strain. He's got 16 health. Well, you have reach though, right?
That's too far.
Well, you can strain to here, and then he'll be 2.
Yeah, that's what I want to do, but I want to also be able to attack.
Yeah.
+1.
Oh, well, you're not gonna be able to do that. So I think your best bet is just strain 1, and then smacky. Like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I will roll his black defense die. He's blocking 2.
I'm gonna pierce both of them, so he takes 4.
2, 3, 4. Okay. Can you do it again?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Blocking 2 again.
Pierce 1 takes 4.
Pierce 1 takes 4 more. So I'll put him at 9. No, 8. And that's your turn?
Yep.
All right, so Jabba's going to activate. When performing move instructions for this figure, use the rules for moving massive figures. Move 2 towards the speeder. Bully, the closest rebel. Well, so the first thing is move 2 towards the closest speeder. So 1, 2. And then the closest rebel within 3 spaces suffers 3 strain. So that's going to be you.
I can't.
So whatever you can't take a strain, you have to take his damage.
How many strain?
3. Does he have? He has a melee attack, so he can't attack anybody because he's moving the wrong way. Then move 2 more towards. Oh boy. So
We're gonna have to block them.
2. No, we got to get them.
Yeah, we have to block them so he can't get in. If we can get the droid in the way.
And then finish. Does Jabba occupy? No.
He can go right in his face.
All right, so I'm gonna go.
I think you just try to block him, because then he'll be forced to go around.
I'm gonna take 2 strain to get 2 movement points. And hopefully I can shoot him good. So I'm gonna strain and go 1, 2. So from this back corner, I could easily draw a line to his space. Excuse me. I'm going to get 2 red dice. I'm going to steal one of your red dice. I'm going to shoot at him. He gets a black. What I'm going to do, oh, yeah, all right. Okay. I'm going to exhaust dead on to add +1 damage, and then I'm going to, and I'm going to exhaust Merciless to add 3 damage because he's already suffered damage.
Oh, and I become focused because it's attack.
Yep. So I'm adding +4 to this roll. Ready, Jabba?
Mm-hmm.
Go land.
Block 2.
So 2. So you block that. So with the 4 I added plus his 3, he's taking 7, and that is just enough to get him.
Kill him.
Oh no, I'm sorry. He has 1 left.
Since he's trained that it's only technical one action, you can kill him.
Yep. So that's 10, 13, 14. Wait, 13, 14. I can count. 14, 15. There you go. He's got 1 left. All right. So my second shot, I can't add anything to this, so you better not roll a good defense one.
No, I can't promise.
All right. Blam. He only blocked 1. I rolled 5, so that's a dead Jabba the Hutt. Where is his card? So that's dealing him 16 or 18 damage, actually. Severely injured from your brutal attack, Jabba is forced to release his captives. The speeder pilot moves the vehicle closer, and Jabba collapses onto it before it pulls away from the palace. With their master gone, Jabba's thugs decide there is no reason to keep up the fight and allow you to leave with the rescued survivors. So he's flying away. Storming the palace. Having liberated Inko and Raffin from Jabba and Kitwar from the Rancor, you flee the palace with the survivors in tow. So we got everybody out. Well, except for the one that got eaten. He didn't quite make it.
Did he?
Well, this is the one that's with us now. That's not that just in the story here. Let's see. As you leave the palace behind, you come across Senza and those that she rescued from the dungeon. You all make your way to safety together aboard your speeder. Though you saved most of the survivors, you wonder if there was more you could have done for Marha. That's the one that got chomped on by the Rancor.
Yep.
On your way back to civilization, you check on the survivors you rescued. Uncle, can we go to Mommy now? Kitwar asks Garkon. The warrior promises that she'll be climbing the trees of Kashyyyk before she knows it. For the first time you can remember, Kitwar beams with excitement. Well, I'll be, the Rodian Inko says upon seeing his old friend Vinto. I didn't think we'd both make it out of this one, but here we are. We've been through some tough scrapes, but this was one for the record books. Inko adjusts his crutch under his arm. One of these days, you're not going to have me around to watch your back. He punches Vinto lightly in the arm with a laugh. I guess I owe you one, Raffin says, then quickly adds, figuratively, of course. You're clearly not the types who keep track of favors owed. While we're on the subject of favors, Raffin continues, could I trouble you for one more? Excuse me. You see, there are certain individuals who are looking for me. If you could just spread word around that I died in Jabba's palace, that would be very helpful. Reunited with your friends and family, you board the transport to get as far from the sun-scorched deserts of Tatooine as possible. In the relative comfort of the passenger liner, you enjoy the simple pleasures of being in the company of your friends and loved ones once again. Before you jump to hyperspace, you drink in the quiet vastness of the galaxy. With your friends at your sides and the newfound appreciation for your freedom, you venture into the stars to write the next chapter of your own stories. The end. Well, I figured this was going to be a short video, Jabba.
Yeah.
So here's our total. We tied high score. I'm not sure what that is comparing it to, but we got a total of 2,165 credits. We won 6 missions. So I guess we played 2 before we started recording.
Yeah.
I thought we only did 1.
No, we did 2.
Okay. And our total fame is 465. Missions lost 0. We good. And that's it. So what'd you think of the campaign, Java?
It was very interesting, to be honest. With the technical maps and everything, it was
These maps got huge.
Yeah, they did. With the technical maps and the way everybody just came at us, it was quite interesting. And the way the droid just turned on us like that.
Yeah, a couple of missions ago, yeah. That was, well, they're bounty hunters, so you got to kind of expect that.
That's true.
But yeah, there were a couple of times where we were just mobbed by bad guys. I'm like, how are we going to get rid of this? And was it not the last video, the one before that, we both flipped onto our injured sides?
Yeah, we got hammered.
I thought for sure we were going to wind up losing that one. That one scared me. But I really liked the story.
Yeah.
It was really cool. It's cool how they sprinkled in, like, some of the survivors were friends and relatives. I think one was my cousin and one was another family member of your Wookiee.
Yeah.
So that was really cool. The upgrades helped us a lot.
Yeah, they did.
Some of these skills, getting to add 4 damage for 1 attack was awesome.
Nasty.
Yeah. And imagine how much easier it would have been if you remembered your ability to become focused after taking damage. Because I don't think you remember the first time you used that was,
I think that was like
in the last video.
Yeah.
So that was something crazy. So, as you know, I did get the Return to Hoth box for an early birthday present.
We'll have to play that
live. So there might be a Return to Hoth campaign starting soon. We'll have to figure out which heroes we want to play. I'll make sure they're painted up for that mission.
Yeah.
That one I'm pretty sure is going to focus more on the Empire, where this one focused more on bounty hunters and Jabba's buddies for the bad guys.
Yeah.
A lot of my Imperial stuff is the Imperials are already painted, so I don't have too much painting to do for that stuff, but just whatever heroes. The one thing that I was bummed about in this was we didn't get any allies. Like, none of the main characters from Star Wars popped up in the
I was
show,
kind of expecting that.
I was hoping like Han Solo would show up, or maybe even one of the characters from the show Rebels, like Sabine. Not Sabine. I don't have Sabine. Ahsoka I just got recently, or Kanan Jarrus, who was the Jedi in that show. He was really cool. That would have been cool to see him pop up and help us out in this.
Basically, during the entire chapter, we were basically just on our own, minus the one time we had the droid.
There was one time early on where a couple of the pirates, the Weekway pirates, helped us. We were fighting some Imperials outside. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, yeah, true.
They helped us for a little bit, but then all of a sudden, Jabba was like, "Hey, you're our prisoner / guest now, but I don't like you."
Yeah.
So he's a little sneaky with us. What did you think of the Wookiee?
He's powerful. His the way if you upgrade his weapon from the base and you add the pole arm thing to it,
the weighted head with all the cleave.
That's just brutal. You can just stack damage on everybody and clear.
He seemed to be very much your playstyle. Just get in there and smash your face and ask questions later.
Yeah.
Where I kind of I'll stay back a little and I'll shoot you for a lot of damage, but I'm not going to get in your face unless I really have to. So he was a lot of fun to play.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was a good time. Thank you for filling in for the vacationing / quarantining Kenny Blaze. He's still going to be out for a few more weeks, so we do have time to start another campaign. Like I said, we'll just have to figure out what heroes we want to play, and I'll get those painted up so they look spiffy on camera. So I hope you guys enjoyed this campaign. If you want to see more, let us know in the comments. Let us know on our Facebook page or Instagram at G3 Geeks and Gaming Gurus for Facebook and Instagram. That's the page names. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep gaming.